Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hytale, where we had just gone to sleep after the first video. I made a couple, like, I put a campfire in here and put all my stuff in the chest, right? And I've been digging. I'm out here digging all of this. You see this brown grass? I've been digging it because I plan on building a, like a crafting slash storage building here. So, what I'm thinking now, you want it a little different than this building, right? You don't want them to look exactly the same. I like having variety in my buildings. So, I'm thinking like a stone floor, perhaps. Like a marble floor. Do we have that? And now, as you can see, this is on the mini-map, or the main map, like I told you it would be. If I log out and log back in, it's right here on the map. It's very cool. Like, you know, Minecraft, the map doesn't update to custom stuff like that. It might nowadays, but it didn't used to when I played it. Down here in this area, you see these rocks, this formation right here? You can get marble stuff down here. Marble and chalk, I think, but I don't think chalk is implemented into the game that it actually does anything. So let's go south, just like this, and we'll see what we got down here. And we have a little bit of food. That's not much food at all. And I did make daggers, because these daggers are so much nicer to fight things with. I'd much rather have a crossbow and arrows, but we need a workbench before we can tackle that endeavor. So let's go ahead and pick some of this stuff up. Then we can make, you know, another pickaxe if we need it. Alright, go away, Mr. Wolf. Or Fox, whatever the heck he is. Okay, so you see all this? This is, I believe this is marble. I know chalk looks pretty similar. This is chalk. Okay, this is not marble. This is chalk. And chalk, you can't do anything with. Like, I've tried doing stuff with chalk before, and it's just like, it comes back as nothing. Okay, see how this is white and this is gray? That's the difference between chalk and marble. This is marble. Yep, marble cobble. Chalk is like white, and it's really hard to tell when it's on its own. See, you look at it, it's like, oh, that looks kind of gray. And then you look at it compared to this, oh no, never mind, it's white. It's hard to tell. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, you don't have to change it, it looks great. It's hard to tell sometimes. Especially with all the different trees and the bark, how they all look very similar, but not the same. They are all... Well, not all of them. A lot of them are the same. But there's a lot of trees that look alike, but they're different. Alright. Well, we're going to need a lot of this stuff. I don't know how much we're getting. In my head, you know, I should be thinking, okay, if we got the chest on one wall, the chests are going to be on, what, 2 different walls. And then you're going to want a footpath between the chests, so that's 4 blocks. I'm trying to think of how wide we want the building. We got, okay, so we got, if you think of it this way, chest, floor, workbench, floor, chest. That's how wide I want it. Okay, so on one wall you got a wall of chests, and then you have a walkway. That's 2. And then you have workbenches back to back, right in the middle, down the center of the room. That's 4. And then you're gonna want a walkway and a wall of chests. So that's what, 6? So we need 6, and then how long do we want it? I don't know how long we want it. It's however many workbenches there are, and I don't know how many workbenches there are. 8? You think 8 down? Nah, 8 down. 5 down, maybe? Let's do 6. So if we do 6 wide, 6, and then you need... trying to think here. Because you got workbenches down the middle, right? And workbenches are 2 wide each. So if we do 5 workbenches, that's 10. But then you're going to want a walkway on each side of them. That's 12. So you want, what, 12 by 6? Is that what we're looking for? Okay, so that's, what, 72? And how many is this? 85? There's no way it's enough. I mean, it's just a 4. And then we want to do the wall. The wall is going to be way more than that. Let's just get a couple hundred of these, and we should be able to, you know, have enough and not need to come back. But what I'm thinking, in Hytale, your workbenches pull, how do I explain this? Pull items from the chest around them. Like, oh, we need another mine pick. And we're gonna drop this one. Okay. It pulled items from the chest around it. So if you have a chest and you put all your stuff in it and you got a workbench within so many blocks of it, it will automatically use the blocks that are in that chest and your inventory. So that's why I'm thinking we need to make a room with the, you know, the workbenches in the middle and the chest on the outside, and then we put all of our stuff in the chest on the outside, and therefore all the workbenches in the middle of the map or the middle of the room will pull from those from the chest. So it'll just be like one big community pot of all of our stuff. It's exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, let's top this. Let's top this stack off. We'll stop at 200. Okay, so marble floor. What do we want for the walls? I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead. Like I'm thinking I might want the walls to be marble, which is why I'm mining so much more than what I said I needed. But we're just gonna find out. Okay. We'll do this. We could even make it more like an outside thing, where it's just like a courtyard. You know, just a courtyard of like chests and workbenches, and then just make it outside with like, I don't know, with like columns and stuff around the outside to kind of box it in a little bit. We could do that. Alright, let's see. Alright, I might go the column way. Because, I don't know why, but putting a roof on a building in this game just makes it feel a little claustrophobic. I'm not sure why. I guess it's like that for Minecraft and everything else. There's a bear over there. I don't want any trouble with the bear until we get a bow and arrow. Okay. Let's go over here. Alright, all the grass is growing on here. That's nice. That's actually, a patch that came out a couple weeks ago. It used to be if the ground was brown, it would stay brown forever until you replaced it with something. You would have to replace it with something where it's just going to stay brown forever. Now the grass naturally spreads to blocks. See, like that brown little area is gone. And it was just here when we got here. And all these are brown right here. And we're going to see how quick they become green. This is really nice, because I remember flattening out an entire area, you know, when this game first came out. And it was a big area too, and the whole thing was just brown. And I hated it, and I was so upset with it. Oh, and grass just grew over. And it was just, it looked like a wasteland, basically. It went from a grassland to like a big, farty dirt patch. And I hated it. It was disgusting. But anyways, let's dig down to this stone right here. Okay, now, how do we want to do this? How many blocks from this do we want? I think I'm going to make a courtyard, right? The courtyard sounds cool. Now, we could make, let's see, 1, 2, oh yeah, I forgot, we have a cave under here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll make this our pathway. Do we need to... I don't think we need... See, can we turn chalk into anything? You can turn chalk into stuff. Interesting. Okay, that's very cool. I haven't looked at this stuff yet. I just remember chalk was completely useless last time I was, like, trying to do stuff with it. Alright, let's just make it a smooth block of marble. Because that'll look better. Just like this. Ooh, yeah, look how fancy that looks. That looks really nice. I really like that. Alright, we're gonna need another pickaxe. I know that. I can promise you that. We'll throw this stuff in here. You can't cook berries. Alright. The wheat you can cook, like, later when you get, like, a stove. Okay. So now for this, we're gonna want to go, if this is the middle, right? And the entrance, or this is gonna be our entrance, and this is going to be the very front of our courtyard. Just kind of mapping it out in my head, right? So we have this. Can we make a... We can't make a chest. I was going to put a chest down just so we can visualize what's going on here. Alright, so this is going to be a workbench this way and a workbench this way. Right down the middle, right? And then we got a spot and storage. And then we have just the edge, right? And that's all the bigger this needs to be. That's it. But now, you definitely want it deep like this way. So let's go all the way to the end here, until we're out of room. This might even be too far, but it's better to be too far than not far enough. So we put all this here. Okay. And then for our chest, do we want to put the chest in the ground? That might not be a bad idea. That might actually be a very smart way to do this. And we can make this the edge. Okay. Where we at? Right here is going to be... Okay. And we'll dig this down. See, all this grass grew over here, except for that one spot. Oh, and there's another spot over there in the corner. Oh, no, it's gone. The grass spreads so fast, it's nice. Like, bam, this is already green. And my pickaxe broke. I just want to power through this with a broken pickaxe. Okay. And then we can go over here, throw the pickaxe down. Beautiful. It will despawn after a little bit. And then, okay. We've got this, right? Did we go over too far? We went over too far, didn't we? See, this is 3. This is 4. I went over too far. Let's just do another strip right here. We'll do another strip right here. Why not? Since it's a courtyard, the cool thing is it's not going to matter if I make it too wide. If you made a house too wide, then it's going to be like proportion-wise. It's going to look very weird, and it's going to be off. Alright, I'm still thinking we could put chests in the ground and then up here. So we have like 2 rows of chests. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Like this. Okay. And then this is going to be all chest. I don't know if I should... I feel like I should take the ground out underneath it. Because if I go in here and you look at a chest and you look down, you can't see the ground underneath it. So, like... Well, we don't have any tree logs. I need to make some chests so I can tell what I'm doing here. I want to put them down and see if you can see the ground underneath here. If you can't see the ground underneath here, I'm not going to worry about it. But if you can see the ground underneath the chest, then I'm going to have to change the ground to something else. Or else it's just going to look like crappy, like, you know, dirt. And I don't want that. Okay. Okay. And take this out. Beautiful. And we'll kill this while I'm thinking about it. Alright. We need 10 blocks to make a chest. How many is this? 26? Let's make a few more. We'll make a couple more. Got you. You and you. And you. Okay. I don't know why we're still picking up sticks. We're getting plenty of sticks from this. Alright, you just kind of run around and pick up everything that fell. There's sap and twigs and sticks and everything, all, oh, not twigs, but like plant fiber. Alright, now we got, okay, now we got like 70. Which, let's make all of these. Yep, now we got 7 of these. When you put 2 chests together, it makes 1 big chest. So, that's why you want an even number. But let's see, if you go here, put this here and this here, you can't see the ground underneath it. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. But then all of this, I'm going to dig up anyways, and make, put marble here. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. I do like the chest in the ground. I think that'll be a good idea. Because then they're out of the way, but they're still right next to you. Alright, let's dig all this out. Alright, am I making this? I'm making this wrong, aren't I? Oh no, it's too wide in the middle. Okay, yeah, too wide, so... Hang on. Where's... Where's my workbenches going? Right here. So then why is it off? Why are we off? Oh, because I got... Okay. I have a row of freaking blocks over here. That makes sense now. So then this needs to be a row of blocks. Okay. That makes sense. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Like, I've measured this how many times and it's still wrong? Are you kidding me? Alright, so let's just do the, this dirt that's on the outside. I say on the outside, this is our entranceway, right? This is our main path with all of our workbenches are going here. It's the middle. Let's leave that up in the middle so I can tell what's going on. Okay, now we need this to be marble. Yes. And another thing, we need an even number. We'll make it this way. Okay, an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so we got 12 long. And I'm going to dig this so that it's too wide, just like everything else, because, you know, I don't think I have OCD or anything, but, like, I need it to look perfect. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. We got this. Great, right? Good enough for me. And now, this is where our workbenches are going to be. Okay. Nice. Get rid of all of this. Okay. Just like that. And then this is the walkway that we're going to have. Well, walkway. We're going to be able to walk on a chest too. But this is kind of a buffer to make it easier to cross through here if we need to cross through here. We need more chest. How many do we need? I don't know. Let's just go get a ton of wood. And we'll figure it out. I think it's what? 12 deep? I counted. So we're going to need 24 chests, basically. We have 7. Alright, so we need 240, well, 240 wood. What's 24 minus 7? 18? No. 17. Okay, so, we need 170 wood. Looking for 170 wood. And it's all different kinds. This is great. So now we're going to have to add them all together. This is going perfect. I should have got them all the same color. Then we wouldn't have to add them all. It would add them for us. What is this, mushroom? That is a mushroom. Okay. These are small trees. I only got 9 out of that? Oh my gosh. These are really small trees. Some trees that you chop down give you like 20. These are giving you 9. Okay, there was a little bit more there. Let's see. Let's sort this. Where are we at? 96. That's 100. 110. Alright, we need to just double what we got. Because we'll always use the wood. We'll always have a need for more wood. So if we get too much, it's okay. If we don't get enough, that's still okay. We can come out and get more. Alright, let's go with this. Now we have 25 chests. That's too much. But you know what? That's perfect. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Alright, here we go. Let's run on back. We will put... Oh, hey, dude. Alright. Because we're going to want a lot of chests, because I'm doing another row of chests behind it. But for now... So you can see the green under there. That's what I was afraid of. I feel like we should cut it all, or break all this down. We should make all of this marble underneath here too. Why? Because it would look good. That means we're gonna need more marble. Alright, let's go get more marble real quick. And then watch that bear. That bear over there is... He's gonna ruin our day if we go over there. And the good thing is, if we die, we respawn at the bed that we were, like, most recently rested in, right? But you drop some things. Not a whole lot, but I think partial inventory drop. Which is, you don't drop any of your equipped items, I don't think. But everything else is, like, you might drop it. That's in your inventory. Or you might not. Alright, let's dig all this out. And we'll put this down here so we can keep track of how much we have. Alright. Good thing is, there's almost like a never-ending amount of marble over here. I know there is some limit to how much marble there is here, but look at it all. Like, there's an absolute ton. There's no way you'd ever need this much. Unless you're building like the Taj Mahal or, you know, something extraordinary. But if you're just playing the game just to play the game, you don't need as much marble as this single biome has to offer. Alright. Here we go. And one more. We'll finish right here, and then we'll go back. Okay. Let's go back. And... I like how you can see our house from here. That's cool. Okay. Let's, one thing I do want to build at one point is like just a really tall tower. I used to do that in Minecraft. You just build blocks straight up in the air, and then you put kind of like lava or something at the top. So it's kind of like a beacon or a lighthouse. That might be kind of cool to try to make. Alright, let's see. We need the smooth. Get all of it, and we'll put it down here. We gotta dig this up. If I don't fall in the mine, that we have a mine under here, but I think it's like, if you're thinking in terms of underground, I think it's far enough now and deep enough now that we don't have to worry about falling into it. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, now... I have a feeling our pickaxe is going to break here. It might make it. It's going to make it. Okay, nice. We're going to need another one, though, if we try to do anything else. Unless we're breaking literally, like, 2 blocks. Okay. Beautiful. Now, let's put these down. Nice. Okay. And then these. Nice. Okay. Now, when can we sleep? In 2 hours and 6 minutes. Okay, it's just cloudy out. So let's take these. These are our only 2 workbenches right now. We'll make more here in a second. But basically what I want to do is I want to put it here. And here. And then just put the workbenches all the way down like this. So if we go here and you look at workbenches. You got farmers, you got a furniture workbench. Let's try at the top here. Let's just start up here. Well, we're gonna have to mine for some of these, but let's get some stone. Make another pickaxe. We're definitely gonna need it. And we just need stone. There's stone right here. This cobblestone right here. This works. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. And we'll... Ow. Okay, well, you know... Let's go through this over here. Oh, God! He scared the shit out of me. Alright. These guys are, like, spawning over here. So let's just... put a couple torches down. Torches, like... tell the enemies don't spawn here. Like, you know, it kind of... I think there's a no spawn zone around the torches. I don't know how big the no spawn zone is, but it is kind of... it kind of makes a little bit of a safe zone. Like, the enemies can still come in and get you. Don't get me wrong. They can still cross into your little torched area. Alright, let's go here. Auto stack. Let's just throw everything in there. Why not? Okay. Well, now the problem is we have everything in there. See, it's still pulling from that chest. So we'll make this. That chest is far enough, or close enough, to assist us with resources here. Okay, what do we need for the next one? Besides copper. We'll get copper in a different video. Okay, we need light hides or tree logs. Alright, well, let's wait to go to bed. Got 48 minutes. Light hides. Is there animals around here that have hides? Well, I don't know how many times we've killed this sheep. But you got what I'm looking for, dude. How many are you gonna drop for me? 1. Okay, cool. That means we're gonna have to kill one more thing. I don't see anything moving. Okay. Well, what the heck? We need wildlife of any kind. That's not a bear. I don't want to go kill that bear. I know where that bear's at. It's over there somewhere. I don't want to fight him though. The fox, I don't think gives you a light hide. Does it? No. It just gives you meat. There's another fox over here. Okay. Nope, I am not seeing an animal. Alright, whatever. Let's just go to bed. Wait for daytime. Then we'll be able to see better. Also, we need to cut trees down. I know, it sounds amazing because you thought we had a lot of trees. We don't. We've used all that wood. It was a lot of wood, but we've used it all. Alright. My weapons are still glowing. That's nice. No, I don't want that. That's my pickaxe that I'm waiting for it to dissolve and go away. Still looking for more wildlife, though. I don't want any babies. The babies aren't going to give me anything. If you kill a baby animal in this game, it's just like you're just cruel, or you're trying to get them out of the way or something. There we go. We got hide. Got some pork too. All right. Chop this down. Okay. All right. There we go. We'll go ahead and just chop all these trees down right here in a row. Got that. Chop this down. Beautiful. Chop this one down. Even though it's completely different, it still counts towards, like, you know, how many wood blocks or something you need to make a workbench. That's why it doesn't really matter what kind of wood you have, as long as you have wood. Because some recipes, like in Minecraft, it would say you need, you know, this wood or this wood. And then you gotta go get that wood. But then also if you have like a certain type of wood, it would change the color of something. Here, it doesn't care. It's just like, where's it at? Right here. Any tree log. They don't have to match. It's not going to affect the color. It's not going to make it look weird. And we'll also do this one. I'll put these down here like this. And how do we make this? We need copper ingots. And, oh, we need one more hide. Okay, I thought we only needed 2. We need more. Alright, let's put you here. Put you here. Okay, we need more stuff. We have 2 hides. I need another one. Let's see if we can find something over here now. There's a fox over there. I don't want the fox. I'm not looking for a fox. A fox is not going to give me anything. I see a mouse or something moving over there. I'm not seeing much of anything. Let's go this way. This is where the fox was. I don't want to kill the fox. I will if he comes close to me. But, okay, there's a spider. I don't think the spiders give you leather. They give you ichor or venom or something. Okay, these guys... What, they give you cloth? But not so much leather. Alright, let's just kill them. Okay. Yeah, they give you linen scraps. And that's a bear right there. I have no interest in poking the bear. Literally poking the bear with these little sticks. Oh, here we go. These warthogs will give us leather. Or hide. Okay, there we go. Medium hide. Well, that was a waste. I'm sorry I killed you. You didn't have to die for that. My bad. You can apologize to him all you want. He did. Wolves? I want to say they give you light leather, but I might be wrong too, and he might actually kill me. Medium hide. Alright, we don't want that either. And he just almost killed me. We need light leather. Light leather is actually a pain in the butt to find if you haven't figured it out. I've searched... Like, when you get a little farther into the game, not much farther than what we are now, but you're going to need leather for, like, a lot. Like, for, like, a decent bed, like an actual real-looking bed, or, I think there's armor that you can make with the leather. That might have been a mod that I was trying at one point, or it might be a real thing. But we needed a lot of hides and leather, and it was just really hard to find. Alright, here's deer. I'm not going to be able to catch him and kill him, but, you know. Alright, we're over here by the, temple. I haven't been over here yet. We're looking for leather, so I can build my last table. Where is any animal that will drop light hide? I think it's light hide, right? Yeah. Looking for something. I feel like I'm blind at this point. Those chickens, they're not chickens, but they don't drop light hide. These cows might. Do cows do it? He tried to kick me. He tried to kick me. Nope. Medium hide. We need light leather. Oh my god. What's taking so long? Okay. I don't want to, like, go too far from base. Because it's not like I'm going on some expedition, you know, extravagant adventure here. I'm just looking for one freaking animal. Nope. I feel like I'm going to run into a bear or something and then have to run away. There's a warthog. Nope. There was a bear over here if I remember. Yep, there he is. He's over there laying down. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's warthogs. Don't care for them. I might later. I might be back to, you know, destroy your family and end your bloodline later, but not right now. We're just looking for something simple. Like more sheep. Something easy. Frogs, don't give them to me. Okay? Looking for light hide. This is fun. You guys don't give me light hide. Like, they're nice. Like, they don't attack you, even though they look pretty menacing. They're just a bunch of scaredy cats. Do rabbits give you light hide? Rabbits don't give me anything. Nothing. I just murdered them for no reason in cold blood. Don't even feel bad for it. At this point, I don't feel bad for it because I've been looking for light hide for a while now, and I'm getting pretty annoyed. There's another bear. I don't want to go poke the bear. I'm okay. I'm gonna pass on the bear. And then we have a hut over here. Okay, you won't give me light leather. Light hide. Whatever the hell I'm looking for. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Oh my god. Okay, well. Let's go check and see if those sheep have respawned, I guess. Here's a chicken. Chickens don't give you light hide. But also I've played before and I've looked far and wide for like adult chickens. Like entire biomes I was checking for chickens and I couldn't find a single chicken. Like I saw a couple baby chickens, but adult chickens like didn't exist in the biome I was looking. But yeah, let's. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of you because I think you're probably killing my sheep over here. Let's see. I don't see anything. I got nothing. Nothing. Okay, well, that sucks. Which workbench was it? I don't remember which workbench we were even trying to make here. The tanning rack. So you need the tanning rack to make like cured hides or like actual leather, but yeah. Anyways, all right. I think I'm gonna end this video here. This game, I'm having so much fun with Hytale. This is so much fun. Can't find the light hide that I'm looking for, but I'll find it eventually. We have the courtyard started. We don't have it completed, but next video we're probably going to complete this and then decorate it a little bit with columns and stuff, and it'll look good. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.